Hey guys, what's going on? It's Chad again. Just coming back to you with some updates on the Zrodelta 1. You guys may remember I brought this up, was waiting for it for quite some time. If you don't know, so this pistol is produced by Zrodelta. Previously, they had made the modulus. What makes this pistol unique is you can change the dust covers, the front straps, the back straps, and the mag wells. And when you purchase the firearm, it comes with all those. So you can go back and look at the other video. Anyways, we went over it more. So one, I did pick up a holster for this. Nothing fancy. Okay, this is actually the Safariland. This is the 5198. It comes with both the paddle for inside the waistband, outside the waistband, and also belt loops. It fits tight, like I'd mentioned before. With this particular firearm, it is a Gen 5 Glock, and I emphasize the quotations are Gen 5 Glock clone. It's a little thicker, even through the slide area, through the fire control group. This is all metal right here. Attaches to the plastic grip module, dust cover, and that's what gives its rigidity, which I like. So yeah, it retains just fine for what I'm going to do. Obviously, we're going to go into carry optics with this. So far, taking the gun out, shot it. It has functioned flawlessly, no issues. I've shot everything from steel case tool ammo, blazer brass, Norma, cheap stuff, whatever I'm gonna waste time on. Yeah, so all that's good. I did decide to put a Glock performance trigger in it because that was the one issue I had. So you'll see take up. There's the wall. It's about 3.5 pounds. It's very repetitive. Again, there's the take up. Break. Breaks nice. Breaks clean. I will tell you guys, if you bought this pistol and you are planning on dropping a performance trigger in it, be ready. Yeah, there's a lot of Cerakote and some clearance issues, and you're going to spend some time on it to get it right. If you're not worried about that, go for it. A Dremel, a barrel diamond bit, a rubber wheel, and a good felt wheel with some aggressive polish will go a long way for you. Having said that, it was not exactly geeked. It's still not perfect. There's still some more polishing I got to do in there. I'll put a little grease in it. It'll probably be fine. Did not turn out as well as the Glock 34 Gen 5 that I dropped it into. That was just flawless, easy, 15 minutes. You guys seen the video, posted as a short. Next issue with the gun. All in all, been very, very happy. I did mention that it is thick, right? This is on par with like my FNX 45. It's thick if you got big mitts. Now, the good part for me is, I don't want to say I have abnormal big hands, but the way, once I get a good purchase on this firearm, my finger falls, it's right there, right on the tip of my finger, right where it should be. I'm not overlapped into the trigger like I am on a lot of guns. So it's right where it needs to be, which I do like, because as long as I grab the gun properly, the trigger's right where it needs to be, and it feels really good. So that's a plus. Bad news. So there are a couple of things. So when these were introduced, they were introduced as optics ready for a doctor footprint. So a doctor footprint, look it up online, but basically that's going to be US optics, the DRS 2.0. We're supposed to drop right on here. Take this plate off, pops right in, screws in, no big deal. Some other doctor footprints that will work. is the Vortex Venom. The Viper will not fit. This cutout that they've made is not long enough to receive the Viper. So you do need to go with a Venom. Just word of the wise. And I'll double check that. Maybe I got it backwards. But so heads up. If you want to do something where you can drop it into the slide to get that lower profile, possibly to co-witness the sights, it's not really co-witnessing. I will tell you that I can still use the sights with that red dot on, and now I'm going to explain why the red dot's not on it right now. So Zrodelta advertised that this was optics ready. Just drop it on any Dr. Footprint, you'll be all set to go. That is not the case. If you go now and you look at the website and you look at optics plates options, there are actually, and I'm not going to take this apart right now because I'm already pissed off at it. There are two cutouts down here underneath this cover that two, for lack of a better term, cam locking nuts fit into that will then receive the screws, bolts, from the red dot. So if you bought one of these with the Zrodelta slide on it, which I really like the slide. I love the cutouts. I love the porting. I love the light, the lightness, I should say. I like the cutouts, the grips, if you will. Yeah, it's really easy to grab and manipulate. So that's all good. But somewhere in their infinite wisdom, plans must have changed, whatever it was. I'm not blaming anybody, but you cannot just simply take that cover off, drop a Dr. Footprint on DRS 2.0 Venom on there and screw it down. You need to buy these nuts. They're $54, which I'd have been happy to pay for had I known at the time of purchase. The website clearly stated that it was optics ready. Drop on, put your screws in, you're all set to go. So I contacted Zrodelta. And the young lady that I deal with over there has been fantastic. Their customer service is awesome. So I don't want to take anything away from that. And told her that I believe, I might have been misled or things changed. I don't know. But I believe I need some consideration here. I don't really feel like spending $54 to buy a couple nuts that go on this gun to hold an optic that it was supposed to be completely ready for. Good news is, contact her, no problem. Chad, I got them in my hand and mail them out to you. So we'll have the red dot on here very, very soon. The bad news is, if you didn't know that and you already bought one and you were planning on putting a Dr. Footprint red dot on it, you're kind of screwed. They're not going to call you. They're not going to make an announcement. I've already been made aware of that. You will need to call them and explain to them that you ordered this gun prior. I believe, don't quote me, I believe the announcement or the site changed around January 1 that these nuts were going to be needed to mount that. Not everybody likes Dr. Footprint optics. I get it. They're limited. There's not a lot of options there. They are in the midst of making plates, so you can get RMS, RMSC, all sorts of different things for that. So if you don't mind it riding a little taller, basically the bottom of the red dot riding flush with the slide like a lot of firearms do. There's nothing wrong with that. Have at it. Just make sure you get the plate. For those of you that ordered this and thought you were just going to drop a red dot right on there, yeah, you're going to need to call customer service and let them know that, hey, when I ordered this, I didn't know I was going to have to spend $54 plus shipping or whatever that is. So let's just, let's call it $55 to mount my red dot. In my case, I already bought the red dot. I was waiting for the firearm to get here, went through and did a bunch of things, shot it with open sights, kind of got used to it, played with the trigger, and then decided to throw that red dot on there, and oops, that wasn't going to work. was a little bit upset. But that's okay. No big deal. We got it solved. They're sending me out the pieces and parts. We're all good. The other good news is I will say that because I believe because of the rigidity and the tight fit and tolerance to this, I have found it to be extremely accurate. The sights are lacking, so I'm really looking forward to putting a red dot on here. I'm going to go with a 6 MOA. You guys know my story. You know what I do. I shoot steel challenge. That's why I'm going with a 6 MOA. I could see where a 3 MOA or even a 1.5 would be advantageous because you could really stretch this gun out. Even with the lackluster combat sights, they're combat sights, so I'm not knocking on that, but for pure accuracy at yardage, they're not very conducive to that. And these old eyes are, well, they're old. So, but still managed to hit steel at 100 yards, I'd say 40% of the time. I can't wait to see what I can do once I get the red dot on. But yeah, kind of want to give you guys an update on that. If you guys want, we'll go out in the field and we'll show some shooting for whatever that means for you guys. You know, if there was a problem with this and it wasn't cycling properly or it wasn't functioning properly with any ammo, you know, I started with the cheap stuff because it hurts less to shoot. If it didn't work with that, I would have let you know. But no, seems to function great with everything. I've been using nothing but PMags in it. Actually been using the 21 round PMags in it. Works fantastic, no issues. I have a set of Glock 19 mags, tried those in it, no problem. Glock 17 mags, no problem. The PMags, no problem. Yeah, other than that, it's been a great little gun. I just want to share that with you guys, make sure you were aware of it, and if you'd already purchased one with a slide. A lot of you just bought the fire control group with all the goodies and decided to put your own slide on it. More power to you. That's awesome. You won't have this issue. If you bought the Zrodelta with their slide, however, if you're going to put a Dr. Footprint optic on there, you're going to need those nuts. So it's all about the nuts. What do you know? Get us in trouble. And yeah. Anyways, follow up with you guys later. Hope you enjoy this. Let me know if you got any questions, concerns, complaints. Talk to you later. Bye.